Hi there, my name is Hallie. I'm Kettlebell Mama, a birth doula, and a perinatal strength coach, and I am here to help you empower your birth. I have 3 movements for you that you can do at any stage of your pregnancy as long as you are deemed, low risk pregnancy. If there's some sort of condition that you have that has been diagnosed by your doctor, you might want to check with your birth team, your midwife or doctor, if these moves are safe for you. Now, the first one we have is what I like to call a beast hover, and we are going to be doing this on hands and knees. So you're going to come down and set up in a modified tabletop position with your hands underneath shoulders, knees just slightly in front of your hips, and your toes curled under toward your shins. Now we're going to try to take a big breath in, 3-dimensional inhale, expanding the rib cage and belly. And then as we exhale, we're going to feel a gentle hugging in sensation from all directions as we lift and hover our knees a little bit off the ground. Inhale, controlling them down. Take that big expansive breath in. And exhale, hover. And so we're trying to get a sense of that 3-dimensional expansion on the inhale and that 3-dimensional hugging in sensation, that gentle pulling in from all directions around your rib cage, your abdominal wall, and your pelvic floor as well, engaging as you lift. The second movement is a sumo deadlift. So we are going to do this with our feet nice and wide, toes slightly turned out. You're going to hinge at your hips, have a weight or like a kettlebell or a heavy dumbbell down underneath your center of gravity. Nice long spine. I'm going to break the bar, take a big breath in, and then I'm going to exhale and stand tall. Trying to stack my rib cage over my pelvis, shoulders over the rib cage as I align here at the top. And then inhale, think of the butt reaching back as you bend into the knees. And repeat. Exhale. And notice for all of these movements, I'm trying to inhale in through my nose and out through my mouth. That's also what you're going to try to do when you are in labor and you're practicing your slow breaths during your contractions or in between your contractions. Okay, and then we got one more move for you. Okay, this third movement, we're also going to be on hands and knees, but a modified position with one leg out to the side, directly in line with your hip. And I have a small object like a yoga block, or you could have a water bottle or a shoe that you're going to lift and hover over. So we're going to take a big breath in, stabilize through our trunk, feel like we're pushing out of our shoulders away from the floor. And as we exhale, we're going to lift that leg up, hover over with control, land softly on the other side, big breath in, and then exhale and lift, and hover back over the object. And you'll repeat that for at least 3 or 4 reps, maybe even go for 8 total. Going over, trying to keep the rest of the body stable as we're lifting that leg. And that's just going to help strengthen the side of your hips and glutes, which definitely need more stability throughout your pregnancy as your pelvis starts to widen. So that's going to really help, especially during your 3rd trimester as baby's getting bigger and bigger. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this helps. Please like this video, subscribe to the Iron Mobility Fitness channel. Again, I'm Hallie, Kettlebell Mama, and I'm here to help empower your birth. Thanks. Bye.